Good morning, and welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a great morning. It is a great morning to be alive. I want to come to you guys just briefly, sharing some knowledge about myself and what I have been doing and what I have learned along the way, being healthy. Let me rewind. For those who don't know me, my name is Vicky, and I had a health scare about 4 weeks ago. And my doctor, she sat down and she talked to me, went over my levels, my glucose levels. Some people would know A1C. Yes, I am a diabetic for right now. That's the key, for right now. I'm determined to reverse the cycle. And I have been doing a lot of things. So I started juicing. This is my 19th day. So I started juicing 19 days ago. And at first, it started off kind of shaky because I wasn't used to just juicing. And now I'm okay with it. I I don't eat as much like I used to because our mind will trick us thinking that we need food, thinking that we're not going to survive just off of juice. That's the trick of the mind. And that's how the enemy works in our life, by tricking our mind, because if he get in the mind, he pretty much have you unless you learn how to reverse the curse. So I have a prayer line, and I join other prayer lines. So this morning it was a speaker that came on, and the word was truly for me. He came out of Daniel's and about the struggles and the distractions that Daniel had, but Daniel stayed focused and he didn't give up, because we have an assignment. All of us have an assignment that we needs to do. We have a purpose here on life. We have a purpose in life that especially assigned to us. So the topic this morning, don't let the noise distract you. And it clicked right then. I say, wow, that is for me, because I have been on this juice fast, which I'm off of the juice right now, but I'm getting ready to start strictly juice fast for 21 days, nothing but juice. So y'all pray for me on that, because I definitely don't want the enemy to trick my mind. So when I go to the doctor on the 24th, I want some good news. I believe and I decree and declare that I will get the best news that I have had in a long time concerning my glucose levels, my A1C. So I'm excited. I'm not worried about anything, because the Lord has not given us the spirit of fear, but He has given us the spirit of love, power, and a sound mind. I'm going to say that again: love, power, and a sound mind. We got to have that sound mind in the times that we're living in, so we don't need to be distracted. And don't let the noise distract us on what God has for us. So that's being said, I want to encourage someone today. Don't let the noise distract you. If you're trying to lose weight, don't let the noise distract you. And also, don't be in competition with nobody. Be in competition with yourself. Because everybody body is different. Everybody go through something different. And what may works for you, what may works for them, probably won't work for you. So seek guidance, professional guidance. I just wanted to put that out there. So when the message came forth, don't let the distractions around you. Don't let the noise around you distract you. And it hit home, because sometimes I can be distracted. I'm like, I'm too tired today. I don't feel like exercising. I'll do it tomorrow. Then later on, I'm like, no, I got to get up and keep doing this, because I know exercise is good for me. It will help me to achieve my goal. Then there's the mind trap. Oh, just grab you a cookie or some bag of chips. You'll be okay. Mind traps. Don't let the enemy trick you, especially if you have been working hard and you know you haven't cheated. Don't let the enemy trick you. I'm going to tell you about me. When I first got off my juice fast, I stayed for almost 10 days. And the first thing I wanted to do is go back to solid foods, not realizing that I had to start off with soft food, something soft. Give me some soup, or give me something light to start off with, at least a couple of days. But I didn't know that. So I paid for it because the lack of knowledge. I didn't do my research. I just went back in, boom, 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 but I paid for it. And I realized then that I had been tricked in the mind. I said, okay. I wrote it down because I keep a journal. Everything that I eat, everything that I drink, I keep a journal. So I can look back on which days I ate this, and I ate that, I drank this. And so I can look back on it because it's logged in. And then I log it in on my phone. So I realized quickly that I could not jump off a juice fast and go to eating normal foods. That was mistake one. So one night I was hungry, and it was after my window hour, because I have a window hour that I began to eat and I stopped. But that particular night, I'm not sure what happened or what was the reason that caused me to be hungry. I don't know if I was working and just didn't stop, but whatever the cause was, I grabbed me some noodles, and I love Roman noodles. So I grabbed me a cup and I opened it up and I put it in the microwave so fast. And in the midst of eating, I said, I messed up again. The enemy had tricked my mind once again. So I wrote in my journal, I think it was like 9 o'clock. That was one thing. 9 o'clock is too late. Too late to be eating. Okay, then another thing, it was noodles. Starchy, not good for you, shoot everything up, you know. And it had too much salt. And I say, oh, here I go again. So I learned behind that. And I'm like, wow. Which I know on this journey that we're going to make mistakes. But long as we catch them and recognize the mistakes that we have fumbled, is to never do it again. So I wrote it in my journal and I said, no more. No more mind traps. No more tricks of the enemy. This morning I say no more distraction. Don't let the noise distract you from achieving your goal. And whatever that goal may be, don't let the noise around you distract you from doing what you need to do. And once I heard that word, I thought about Nehemiah. Nehemiah was on the wall, and they was trying to get Nehemiah to come off the wall. Nehemiah replied, now I got work to do. Like, I have a shirt from church, it say unfinished business. So we won't get off that wall. We won't come down from that wall until we have accomplished or achieved our goals, because long as we on that wall, we have unfinished business that need to be taken care of. And only we can take care of it. Nobody else can, because it's our assignment. God has placed our name on that assignment. And we have to carry it out. So don't go off the wall. Don't come down from the wall until you have the business taken care of. So don't worry about distraction, because distraction is going to come. You have to learn how to stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Yes, I'm talking to you. Stay focused. Don't give up, because when you give up, it's so easy to give up. But we don't like to go through things. You know what I'm saying? We don't like it when it don't feel good. I remember when I started my juice fast, those 3 days, oh, wow. They was like hell. My stomach was cramping, and my mind tricked me thinking, I'm hungry. But little did I know, it was a process that I had to go through in order to come out on the other side. And I called some friends and I say, oh, y'all got to help me. Y'all got to pray for me. I say, because I don't want to come off the wall. I want to finish my business. And they prayed for me. I stayed on the wall until I accomplished that goal. So they was like, Vicky, you have to go through the hunger pains. It's not gonna be forever. It's not gonna last forever. And I forgot how many hours. I want to say 42 hours or 78 hours or something like that. And she said, once you pass those hours, the pain will go away. You won't have those pains, but you have to endure to the end. If you can pass that test, then you are out of the woods pretty much. So that was a word of encouragement. And I said, I got to stay on this wall. I got to stay on this wall. And I thought about what the doctor had mentioned to me, and I thought about what I had said to her. And I told her I would do this. I don't have no other choice. You know, I say I have to take better care of myself and get these numbers down. So far, so good. Yes, I have had some hiccups along the way, but I don't beat myself up. I say, you know what? I'm going to knock it out, learn from it, and keep going. So when you have those hiccups, you know, maybe it's you staying up late at night and eating a bag of chips and watching all the movies, and you forgot that you was on this special journey. I don't want to call it a diet. This is a journey, a healthy journey. And then it clicks and you realize, why do I have these Lay's potato chips in front of me? That was one of my favorites. That's just the example. So then you realize, oops, I done messed up. Well, I might as well keep eating them. No, because you done messed up. No, don't keep eating them. Don't keep adding cholesterol and pounds to the situation. Don't do that. Just when you realize it, back up and throw them away and say, you know what? I messed up for a few minutes. Jot it down and ask yourself, why did I do that? What made me do this? Why did I have an urge for some potato chips? It may sound weird, or it could be candy. A lot of people are addicted to chocolate candy. I was one of them. I can name off potato chips, chocolate candy. I didn't care about chocolate cake, but potato chips, chocolate candy, any kind of sodas. But I had my choice. I love Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper. But if somebody offered me a soda, I was not going to turn it down unless it wasn't a name brand. So that was in my head. I would turn it down if it wasn't a name brand. But sodas, and I felt like I had to keep my mouth moving, something in my mouth all the time. And I wouldn't be hungry. And all the healthy things I wouldn't put in there. So now when people call me or when they reach out to me and ask me things, I tell them, replace the chocolate chips. Replace the potato chips. Replace the sodas. You can get flavor water, but I don't recommend it because it's still sugar. But if that's going to help you along the way, I know it says 0 sugar, but it's sugar in there somewhere. Read the labels and ingredients. So that's number one. And the more that you stay on the fast and cleanse your system, all of these unhealthy cravings will go away. Now, yes, they will trick your mind if you let them. It'll go to the mind. Hey, you haven't had a chocolate cookie in a while. You haven't had chips in a while. You have not had any candy in a while. Won't you go on and grab some? Don't let the mind fool you. So, all of those things that I enjoyed, I now replace them with fruits, nuts, berries, according to the scriptures. Fruits, nuts, berries, And I got it right here. I buy this water, mountain water. And this is key lime. Yeah, key lime water. It's a little expensive, but it's been tested, retested, and they have found this to be the best water. So it's good to me. You know, at first I had to get used to the taste, because one thing, I wasn't like a water fan unless I was just thirsty and had been um, a couple of days without water. Then I would just guggle water down, not really realizing that it was also the diabetes that was making me thirsty, and water. So now I drink this. Y'all see it? Mountain Valley. This is some good water. I need some right now. Then I am going to buy me a case of water. I get it at Natural, or I get it at Sprouts. So a case would cost around $32. It depends on where you go, 32 to 35. And you have to acquire the taste. So if you're not a fan that do not like I don't want to say blend, but it's a taste that you have to acquire. So this is good water. I keep me a bottle, a liter, everywhere I go. So I just want to pop in just to share my journey and my why. Don't let the distractions around you distract you. Don't let the noise around you distract you. Don't let people around you distract you. Be an overcomer by the words of your testimony that God has given you, because we're so easy to copycat other people, and that's another battle that I had to realize, hey, I can do all things through Christ who give me the strength. But I also had to realize and come to realization that I have to love myself. I did not love myself. Yeah, it may sound weird, but when you go through the emotions, and when you go through motions, just going through life through the motions, because you done copycatted off this person, and you think, hey, this is how it's supposed to be. This is what, no, investigate yourself and for yourself, and find out what's best for you. I seek the higher power for everything. I say, Lord, order my footsteps on this morning. Lord, blow my words into your mouth. Blow your words into my mouth. See how the enemy tried to trick me? But I didn't let it get me down. I just kept going. And I say, Lord, blow your words into my mouth. Give me what you want me to say. Give me my own personality. And Lord, close the doors, hallelujah, that need to be closed in my life. And that includes people. But you still have to be humble and treat them right. But you can feed them with a long-handled spoon, as my grandmother used to say. Feed them with a long-handled spoon. Treat them nice, but feed them with a long handle spoon. So that's all I have for today. I hope you guys really got something out of it. And always send me a message. Send me something. You know, just don't sit here and not respond, but sit here and respond to this. You know, give me love like I give you love. Return it back to me. All right, y'all, be truly blessed and have a blessed Wednesday. See you soon. Bye-bye.